Anyway, so with that, we'll move into baseball. We're getting down to the nit now. This is starting to get close. Um, Boy, I'll tell you, I watched like Paul Skeens today. Boy, he looks awful. Like something's wrong. He's dealing with an injury. Um, it just doesn't have his velocity. Same old punch out. Like he was getting ripped all over the field by the Detroit Tigers today. So, um, the Red Sox, they've fallen off a little bit. They're not playing the
They're
same
still
ball that
going
they
down.
were. No,
Fortunately,
they're 4-6 in their last 10. Like they've been
fortunately, the whole
struggling.
division is not doing very well right now. So
No, no, they're still in it. They are. It's like you've got the top three is going to be Tampa Bay, New York, and Boston. Toronto, though, I think they're just too far out of it. But they played some decent ball lately. Um, the the AL Central, the AL Central. I'm gonna tell you what, man, that is some hard baseball to watch. I watched some Twins and some Tigers, and it's like, my God. It really is. I don't know what happened to the Indians, like or Cleveland. I watched some Indians baseball last year. They were good.
I
It's
just
just
looked
that
up the
whole,
top MLB news, and it looks like the Milwaukee Brewers beat the Seattle Mariners 22 to
yes,
nothing.
22 to
That
nothing.
that's that's a football game.
That's crazy, right?
That
And
I
that
did. Yeah,
ties the
I saw
largest
it.
shutout.
It's just brutal. Seattle's
Yep.
another one, man. They're terrible. Okay, but you ready for this? They're 59 and 67 and only 4 games out of first place. Because Houston in first is 500 at 63 and 63.
Yeah.
Those two
And
divisions are just terrible.
dude, look at that American League West. Their last 10 games, 4-6, 4-6, 3-7,
Yeah,
Angels 5-5, and then Athletics
yeah.
4-6. Nobody can even win the majority of their
No,
games.
no, it's just so bad. It's oh yeah. I think the White Sox are going to win that division. I really do. I just, but it's not. Again, it's not over yet. We're getting into the nitty gritty, and it's like here we go into September, like we had talked about. You know, Brandon liked the Central and to watch it and see what happens, and it's like that's what it's going to be. You got 4 teams in that division that are separated by 5.5 total games. I think the AL West, you've got the Angels and the A's are just done, dude. They're done. God, the A's collapsed.
yeah,
Yeah.
they've been looking brutal.
I thought, we go back to the AL East. I thought the Adley Rushman deal would put a just driving shot into Boston and they were really going to take off. I'm not saying that they won't. It's just, man, lately it's just been, and I watched a couple of their games when they were in Toronto because that's local to us. Boy, man, I was just like, this is this is brutal. So, um, anyway, go ahead on the AL before we get into the NL. What do you guys like?
Well, going into that game from yesterday between the Brewers and the Mariners, man, there's one just really dumb error that the Mariners made. Yeah,
Okay.
they had one out as the Brewers were hitting. They catch pop up in the outfield. I forget which player it is. It's the second out, and he just throws the ball into the stands for a fan,
Yeah,
forgetting it was just a
that's
second
happened.
out.
Especially down the right field line. It used to happen a lot with outfielders, right field and left field, when
Hmm.
they don't know how many outs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so a couple of runs got scored because of that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Is that the one where they said that the big screen behind the pitcher out there in center field showed 2 outs or something possibly, and they're like, not that that would have fixed the score of that game, but regardless, ugh. This
Yeah,
this is
sorry.
this is the best chance I've had in my lifetime to see a White Sox Cubs World Series, though. Just saying.
Yes. Um,
Still no, but
okay. Yeah.
best
So,
chance, yes.
That's what I said. I spoke carefully.
all right. So moving on to the NL. Nobody's got anything on the AL. Um,
NL is better
Phil-
is more
Philadelphia is
interesting to
making a
watch.
move. I mean, NL East, Philadelphia is making a move. Atlanta's playing a little bit of below 500 ball their last 10, and Philadelphia's been winning some ball games. I'll tell you, I had Philly up on my fourth screen, and I was like, man, they're not always great, but they find ways to win. And yeah, I Philadelphia is rolling through. I mean, they're let's see, 7-3 in their last 10, and right now they sit five back. But they're also, when it comes to like the wild card, they're sitting in the number two position. I think the Cubs really have that pretty well locked up as far as the top spot there.
That's a tough division.
What's that?
The Central.
The NL Central?
Yeah, for how often they have to
Well,
play each other. I mean, they just have some good teams in that league or in that division.
yeah, it's
I
really
mean,
just the Cubs and Brewers. I mean, you got the
the
Pirates
Cardinals aren't
are,
bad. They don't. I mean,
Cardinals have been rebuilding for 2 years.
yeah,
Ever
they've been
since they
winning
got rid
ball
of
games lately, but they're not gonna make up 8.5 games
no, but Cardinals
in
are
the
just one of
next
those
five
teams that
weeks.
they could every time you play them, they could beat you.
Yeah, the Cardinals are. I mean, they're a great franchise, great historic franchise. The Giants and Cardinals have played each other in. It'd be interesting to see how many times two teams have played each other in the playoffs because the Giants and Cardinals. We saw them a lot in the tens. The Giants beat them a couple of times in like the divisional and the NLCS. But yeah, I like great great organization. But as far as this year, I just yeah, I don't know, they'd have to go on one hell of a tear. And they've been playing good baseball lately. The problem is the Cubs and Brewers have been playing kind of consistent baseball. So it's like it's going to be tough, bud. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I'm just saying this year, Steve, I don't think it's just the top two in that division.
Well, definitely, but just the
You're
Cardinals. I
saying
mean,
overall? Yeah, I gotcha.
overall, they're just
Yeah, yeah.
when they play them, you never know if you're going to beat them or not. So, in the top three, if you look at their overall wins in that league or in
Hmm.
that division,
Yeah. Yeah, there's been some years where that division is just a doormat for the whole league. I remember, years ago, it was like, geez, the NL Central was just a joke for a long time. But yeah, and then like the NL West right now is just God. Even Arizona, like I watched an Arizona game. I'm just like and paid attention to them because they're in it, and I'm just like, God, dude, they can't get out of their own way. They keep beating up on themselves. It's like Jesus, man, you guys need to win those games.
that's the Arizona way, though.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that in football here in a minute. But anyway, yeah. So that's all I got with baseball, boys. Unless you guys have something, that's all I got.
Just like the Padres been coming on strong. They're getting
Yeah,
up.
San Diego's been playing some good baseball. They have. Dodgers, kind of hit or miss, but yeah, San Diego's got a lot of ground to make up if they want to challenge LA for the division, they're gonna have to win a lot of games in the last 5, 6 weeks here. So, but anyway, yeah. Anything else on baseball, boys?
No, yeah, one more thing.
Okay.
Shout out to New York Yankees manager Aaron Boone, who just celebrated his 50th ejection from a game.
Okay. All
Big
right.
milestone for him.
a new milestone.
50.
Okay.